It's just too many groups here, I can't keep up.
Thank you for tuning back in again, watching the Mckinnon method. I know that we've had lots of people giving some feedback and watching the videos that we're putting up, so really appreciate that. We're now up to the stage now that we're actually talking about appraisals, and if you are looking to do really well in real estate, you need to do lots and lots of appraisals. The more appraisals that you do, the better that you get really understanding homes. And I'll put my hand up, when I started in real estate, I was not an expert on property. It's something that, you know, over lots of appraisals, I've really started to learn the differences between different properties and different finishes on bench tops and kitchens and flooring and, you know, you name it. That's something that I've learned through doing lots and lots of appraisals, and really clients educating me and letting me know the things that they've actually done to their home. So I definitely recommend that you get out there and you do lots and lots of appraisals. You are not going to list every single home that you appraise. When you start, I know when I started, I actually didn't list many homes at all that I appraised, and I sort of factored that in, that it was part of my learning process. I wasn't turning up to every single home and getting upset if they either didn't go with me or, you know, didn't appreciate or like my appraisal. So the sort of what I've worked out to do is, when you are doing an appraisal, that you actually break it down, and the first thing that you do is you provide that person with a market update prior to you coming out and doing the appraisal. That can be via email or via text, but you give them a little bit of a market update, let them know some of the recent sales in the area, send them some information about yourself so they get to know a little bit about who's actually coming to the home. You may want to provide a bit of information about the agency that you're representing, and actually provide them that. The next thing you want to do is actually write a handwritten note or card or letter to that client that you're dealing with. And the other thing that I do is I throw in a couple of vouchers to a local cafe as well, just as a bit of a thank you for having me come round. Now when I turn up to do the appraisal, always shoes off. Now it's really important to take your shoes off. You don't want to be dragging dirt and muck through a home, so leave the shoes at the door. The next step, as soon as you come into the home, you want to put your things down first. So say, listen, would it be okay if I just put my things down? Where would you like me to put them? Remember, you're in someone else's domain, if you will, so you want to give them the respect immediately and be asking questions to that client as you go. So where would you like me to put my things? And then give them the opportunity to give you the grand tour of the property, and that's exactly what I call it. Would it be okay if you could give me the grand tour of the property? I'm going to grab my notepad and my pen so that when I get back to the office after I've done all of my appraisals today, I can really have a look at all of the unique selling points, the USPs of your home compared to all the other homes that are for sale. I want to be able to go and sit down and look at all of the things that's going to help your home stand out. So when I'm going around with my notepad, I am scribbling. If I don't have at least one full page of notes at the end of that appraisal, I haven't done my job properly. So I'm taking lots of notes. Once I've done the appraisal and done the walk around the home, I then sit down with that client for a couple of minutes and I'll ask them a couple of questions. And the questions that I'll ask them is, what is important to you when it comes to selling your home? That's the first question that I ask somebody. The next one is, what do you need to know from me when it comes to selling your home? I'll write those things down. And then the last one, is there anything else that I should have asked that I haven't today that you feel is relevant to selling your home? And I write those things down. Then what I do is I book in a time to come back and do the listing presentation with that client, covering all of the points that they mentioned in the initial appraisal. Other than that, that's how I do appraisal. The only thing to add in there is, I just remember there, before you go in, have a little look on RP data or CoreLogic and get a bit of a feel for when they purchased the property, get a feel for how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, and also what it looked like when they actually purchased it. So many people have done renovations, and it's really nice. I'm one of those people. It's really nice that when you actually come through, you go, wow, it's very different to how it presented online and what it was like when you actually purchase the property. For anyone that's done a renovation, it's not easy, it's a lot of hard work, and it's nice to get recognition for all of the work that you've put in, so you can actually compare from before to now, and really provide that good value for the client that you're dealing with. Hope that helps, and chat to you again soon. Cheers.